Hi, lovelies. Hi, Gemini. Welcome back to TAROTPOSH. I'm going to be doing a reading for you. It's going to be called Free 123. And what it is it's a reading that's telling you what you need to do to free yourself. It's a timeless reading, and it's just a bonus reading I'm putting out there. So I hope that it is significant for you. If it's not, don't force it. So everything you need to know is in my description box below. My playlist are categorized by month. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. So I'm going to be using the Lightseers Tarot deck. I haven't used this in like 2 months, and I have no idea why, because I love the Lightseers Tarot deck. Like the modern day deck for tarot readers. The Rider-Waite, Smith-Waite, I feel that is the traditional, but I feel like the Lightseers has become the modern day tarot deck for tarot readers, that go-to modern day deck. And I don't think I'm alone in that understanding, because I see a lot of using, a lot of tarot readers using this deck as a go-to deck. So I hope you like it. I have some cards coming out. They didn't flip over yet, so I'm going to put them back. Well, I hope this video finds you well, and if everything or anything is not going well, I hope it changes real soon in your favor, okay? So I just want to put that out there. Thank you for stopping by my channel. Please hit like and subscribe and spread the love. Ooh, you have the world coming out. First and foremost, close of a chapter, dancing, celebrating, lessons learned. Last chapter before the Fool comes again. The Fool, new journey. So, ooh. Gemini, you had some heartbreak and loss. Close of a chapter after heartbreak and loss. So this is free, 123. You need to free yourself. Starting initially with 3 cards, and we'll see what comes up there. No, after that, obviously. Whew. The Fool. Did I say the Fool? I said the Fool. There you go. The Fool. Taking a leap of faith after heartache and loss. Lessons learned, close of a chapter. Somebody hurt you. You went through a little bit of a battle of the heart. You also need to have strength stepping into this new portal, this new phase for you. There's the Lion and the Lamb, right? And then we have the King of Swords. You need to, with this 3 of Swords, you need to take this 3 swords, you need 1 sword. 1 sword, you're having the wisdom of the owl here. You have the crow, which is clearing the grounds for new endeavors, which is the Fool, new beginnings. The King of Swords, he's very calm. He is very logical, mental clarity. Nobody could pull the wool over his eyes, I can tell you right now. And that's the mode you're going into after. Sound like Medea. After. Hello. I've been watching a lot of those movies lately, so sorry, but it's like my favorite. Ace of Swords is almost like a staircase of a journey of enlightenment for you. And that, with the Fool as the new beginning, is where you are landing and what you have become mentally from this journey. The 3 of Swords, King of Swords. So we have the World with strength underneath it. Lessons learned, chapter closed, but it does take strength to move on. 3 of Swords to King of Swords. Heartache, pain, loss, wretched heartache. You definitely got wounded here, Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Now, Gemini is coming in with, let's see, Gemini is coming in May 21st to June 20th. So we're still in your birthday season, so just be aware of that. Happy birthday to you. Well, I did have some cards come out, but I only saw one, so it is Knight of Swords. So really right now you are charging in and you're all about expansion and protection of that logic. Getting on that Vespa. Definitely almost like have a spirit totem animal here that is going to guide you to the future. So that is the World, Strength, and Knight of Swords. It's not, Knight of Swords in this card could be a getaway, but it could also be getting on that Vespa and charging into battle. Charging into battle to handle that Three of Swords, being mature about it, and sustaining your logic and your mental clarity and your what action, deed, words or thoughts, communication, intellect, analyze. They could also be critical, anxious, calculating, seeking the truth, and judgmental. I don't feel that here. I feel that as the king, you are ruling over your thoughts, communication, and intellect, and you're analyzing the situation. Now, underneath that, you have Ace of Cups upside down. So I feel like the Three of Swords here, the King of Swords, and then to reverse Ace of Cups. I feel that it's almost like you dumped out because of your logic, King of Swords, you dumped out your cup and you let it all empty because you're going to refill it again. It wasn't full of what you really needed, and what you really need always before loving anyone else is self-love. So there was a blockage to self-love with this, and you got very logical, so that, you know, it's understandable after having Three of Swords energy. But you do have the Fool here. Leap of faith, like you're falling over the cliff. Who's going to catch you? The universe is going to catch you. Now you're in Ace of Swords mode. You're starting again with that mental clarity. You're really meditating on the staircase to your goal with this Ace of Cups. It's like a rejuvenation of where it's leading you. Where is it leading you? Where is it leading you? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. It's leading you to a higher power, connecting you to the Hierophant. And that is definitely, in this card, I don't read it as the Hierophant as tradition. I feel like it's connecting with your higher self. And that's why I love this deck. Because I feel in the modern day tarot, in my own spiritual journey, I'm Catholic, but a lot of things that I discard from that. And I feel this card is like you are rejoicing in your higher power, your higher vibration. It's not tradition of the Hierophant like that's in a book that was written, you know, thousands of years ago. It's having trust in the universe. See this up here? That is also within you. And that's what I feel you're ending with here. And that is free, 1, 2, 3, freeing yourself. Moving on to calmer waters. You are, that red cape is love. It's the love you're releasing and you're being pulled away to a safer place, calmer waters, and you trust. You have trust in that. have your belongings packed, and you may look a little sad, but no need for sorrow. No need for sorrow, Gemini. No need for sorrow. You are getting through it. You have such a good reading here. A little topsy-turvy, but really, it's not. It's very mapped out. And free 1, 2, 3. Beginning with the World card. You could replay the video to recap if you like. You could absorb everything. But I'm going to close the reading out in a sec. I clarify the Six of Swords with the mini Smith-Waite Tarot Deck Centennial Edition. I love it. It's so cute. Let's clarify. The Moon. There are fears here. You know, it's like the moon is illusion, it's half light, but it's also a lot of things. The moon phases may affect you. We're in the last quarter now in Pisces. A lot of water energy. And Six of Swords has a lot of water in the card, even though it's swords energy. Because the swords is logic over emotion. I feel you need to have logic over emotion here, Gemini. You have Two of Cups here. Someone is reaching out. You have masculine, feminine energy, healing energy. It's like almost like you're moving on to calmer waters on the wings of a dove. Let's see what else card comes up. If the High Priestess comes up right now, I don't even know what I'm going to do. No, but we have the Hermit. The Hermit is Virgo energy. So when I say you're moving on to calmer waters with Six of Swords, there's a lot of vibrant red in there. And I have red on today. I just felt like wearing it. Like you're almost moving on under the shadow of night to embrace another collaboration or love, but at the same time going within yourself. And although this is a mini reading, I'm going to do Everyday Witch Tarot, and I want to clarify. I want to clarify this Hermit energy because it's a little bit not questionable. Nine of Cups. So you're going within using your intuition. There are some fears, but you do have this new coming together with the Two of Cups. It's a collaboration. As far as a new love, whoever this is, it's Nine of Cups energy. See the little kitty cat fighting off the crab there? You still got to be careful of those claws, right? I feel like there's someone outside of you that's defending you a little bit. But this is wish fulfillment. So going within a little bit. You know, Six of Swords is moving on to calmer waters, but maybe you're not fully ready to trust or embrace another collaboration, whether it's love, intimate, or whatever it is. But going within, isolating a little bit, and letting your soul's journey lead your path, that's where you're going to find your Nine of Cups. So there is someone here that you can sort of lean on, who's there for you, but it may not be a full force love embrace. Ace of Pentacles. Also clarifying the Hermit with the Nine of Cups. So Going within is giving you wishes fulfilled. You're planning going in hermit mode, and then you are taking up a new initiative with the Ace of Pentacles. You may be meditating on those Nine of Cups wishes fulfilled and holding up the shiny new coin of prosperity of the next chapter. But again, I have the Moon card come up. Now this kitty cat is reflecting as a very large kitty cat in the water. So I feel that in like the shadow of night, you feel larger than life. So whatever your moon sign is, Gemini, I feel like you need to find that out and embrace that, because I feel like that is going to carry you through. I also feel like being in nature right now, spending time and paying attention to the phases of the moon, because it came up twice here, is definitely going to help you. Intuition is playing a big part with you right now. It's playing a big part. You are still not over. You are still not ready, because you have Three of Swords again here. You are still not ready. You're not ready yet. You're ready in one aspect to move on logically and relying, this situation and this heartbreak raised your vibration, moving on to calmer waters. But as you're going through that phase, which you're still going through, there is still that effect of heartbreak here that is affecting you. And that makes sense. Because you're going into hermit mode with the Nine of Cups here, the Page of Pentacles, and the Moon. But then you have the Three of Swords coming out. I'm going to pull John Holland's Psychic Tarot Oracle deck for you, just one card. I'm going to close the reading out, because this was a quickie reading, but I feel it was a little rough for you, Gemini. And I do find there's a lot of duality in your readings. So we have this little sidebar here with the Six of Swords. Even though it was free 1, 2, 3, what you need to free yourself. So ultimately, in the end, I want to sum up what card with the John Holland Psychic Tarot Oracle deck is going to tell you the message, the ultimate message you need to know to free yourself. Wow, you are trapped in fear. You have Eight of Swords energy. You can easily, all those spaces are big enough for you to crawl through. You are in analysis paralysis right now. You're moving on again. We have the Six of Swords energy come up again. You are moving on, but it's a little rough for you. You're moving on to calmer waters, but it's a little rough. It's rough for you. Heartache and loss again. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. Three of Swords energy. Third time it came up. You really, really, really been through the thick of it. But you see the hands down here? See her hands pointing down? You need to focus. It's like, almost reminds me of like when they're looking for water and they're like, Popo, I'm going to rescue you from heartache and loss. Sorry. Like finding your path with those hands down, pointed in prayer. You're building new partnerships and alliances and looking at the big picture. You are open, even though you have this Three of Swords 3 times, which is free, 1, 2, 3, what you need to free yourself. Looking at the big picture here is going to free you. Listening to messages from the crown chakra coming in. Color purple is very significant for you, Gemini. It's healing. And again, we have the Hermit mode. Solitude. You can't make this up. Root chakra. Speak your mind. Base chakra. Root yourself. Ground yourself. Wow. What is going on with you? Hanged Man. Again, you have sacrifice. You made a lot of sacrifices. I feel that you made a lot of sacrifices, and that is where your heartbreak and loss comes from. Let some cards come out on the floor, and we have emotional loss and the Lovers harmony. So this is definitely with the moon phase right now, the last quarter that we're in, Pisces, you are definitely going through a purging. And the last quarter is exercise, release anger, let go, release grudges, declutter, purge, cleanse, release all obstacles. Universe has control. So the universe has control right now. And definitely purging that emotional loss is going to leave you open for harmony. And, you know, you had Two of Cups prior come up, but you're not absolutely ready for it. You're still in Hermit mode, and Hermit mode came up twice. So I feel that this is a process for you, but we do have new beginnings, which is the Fool. So hope is not lost. This is the longest free 1, 2, 3 reading I did for you, for all the signs, Gemini. So, but you needed it. You really, really did. This is a tough time for you. And I feel it coincides with the fact that you're in your birthday month, May 21st to June 20th. So I do feel that when we go through a birthday, it's like we're renewing and recreating ourselves. And we automatically are cutting away. The universe tells us to cut away what doesn't serve us anymore. And I feel that all these cards that came out is a gift to you. And I hope that it is significant and resonates for you. I wish you many blessings. Namaste. I pray you find your way. Please hit like, subscribe if this was significant for you. So signing off from TAROTPOSH. Bye. I'll see you soon, Gemini. Mwah.